Okay, so just running through these hitting instructions again, leading up to the drill work we're going to be doing. I want to first go over the hitting philosophy and every step of the way so that the drills will make sense. So first thing we do is set up at the plate, and as you can see, Evan's got the bat in the exact middle of the plate with about 2 or 3 inches of the bat hanging over the outside corner. He's then going to, Evan, show a flat palm. He's going to pick up the bat, and when you hit, just like that, that's flat palm hitting. And that's how we want to make contact with the ball. When we swing through, if we were to make contact and stop action film right there, if we were to open our hands up, right hand would be towards the sky, left hand towards the ground for right-handed hitters. Left-handed hitters, it's going to be the exact opposite. It's going to be like that. Don't look at my legs, just look at my hands. That's all we're worried about. Okay? So let's go through setup. So bat is just over the middle of the plate. Toes. Hang on a second. Get this back up here. You want to straddle that bat. Okay, at their age, you want to straddle it. Okay? All right? Toes on the line with the barrel. Okay? Slight bend to the knees. Okay? And we want those hands in front of the back shoulder, right over that back foot. Okay? So it's almost like if he was to drop that bat, it would fall on his back foot. So that's our stance. Okay, that's how we want to get set up. And one of the other keys is, a lot of kids, when they get in the box, they like to kind of act like they're staring around the corner. You want your head turned, so both eyes are facing the pitcher throughout the at-bat. Okay? From the minute you get in your stance, all the way through the at-bat, you want both eyes on that pitcher so that we can see the ball well. Okay? And then once we get through hitting, you see his belly button, if he's set up right, should be in line with the middle of this plate. And throughout the whole hitting process, that should never change. His belly button should always be lined up with the middle of that plate. Okay? So, the next step in hitting is what's called the load. And the way I describe this is like a rubber band. You load up a rubber band by pulling a rubber band back to fire it. Well, when you hit, your load is, we got to go back to go forward. Okay? We want to load up energy in our body so that we can then come forward to hit. The way we're going to load beginners at 9 years old, all he's going to do is he's going to turn his belly button. Remember I said it's facing the middle of the plate? He's going to turn his belly button so it's facing that back corner. This might twist a little bit, so he's just doing this, okay? Just like that, okay? Just a little turn of the torso here, okay? So that's his load. And throughout this whole hitting process, and when we get into these drills, I want you focusing on your hips are doing all of this. Your hips and your core are doing all of this, okay? So when you're in there, and at first, as we're working on these drills, I want the kids really focusing on my hips are doing this, okay? My hips are turning my body. And then when we get into hitting, my hips are bringing my hands. My hips are bringing everything to the hitting zone, okay? So that's the load. And then our next step, after load, the ball's coming in, right? The ball is coming in. And our next step is our stride. And we talked about the 3 key S's. That stride should be straight towards the pitcher. It should be soft. We don't want to clump down real hard. We just want to come down real soft. And it should be short. We don't want to take a giant stride and get off balance, okay? So go ahead and just demonstrate. And there's really nothing to it. And in fact, with him, I've done stop action of him frame by frame, and when he hits, he'll pick his foot up and it comes back a little bit, and then he turns around his front axis. That's fine too. Okay, we just don't want to get way out and get our weight too far forward, and then we can't hit. Okay? All right. So we got into our stride point now, so go ahead and stride. Okay? And as he's striding, the place we want to hit the ball, 99 times out of 100, is out in front of the plate here. Okay? So if I was to teach two things about hitting, the two most important things are, you'll hear me say it a million times next season, get the ball out front. We want to hit the ball in front of the plate, okay? Reason being, okay, I'm going to pretend my hand is a ball, okay? I'm going to walk this ball in, okay? And Evan, let this ball get deep, okay? Let it get deep and then swing, okay? Where's that ball going to go? It's going to dribble over there, isn't it? And he's going to have no force behind it at all, okay? Now get back in there, okay? Now, get it out front. Where's that going? Probably line drive to center field, and if he squares it up, over the fence, okay? You want to get that ball out front, okay? That is a huge key. So that's the stride, and then go ahead and stride again, Evan, and from this angle...
I'm just going to split the clip.
Okay.